The Central Jurisdiction Conference of 1960 opened with the Episcopal address focusing on the broader concerns of African Americans in the church.
The bishops stated, "Our struggles are for the right to move freely and share in the total experience of our culture. We do not want to take over churches. We do not wish to visit in churches unless invited. We want to be men in our country and our church." The conference endorsed the report of the Commission to study the jurisdictional system, thus accepting Amendment 9 and resolving to use it to the limit of its effectiveness.
A committee of 5 was appointed to study the central jurisdiction and create a plan for its elimination and inclusion in the wider church. The committee decided that it needed input that was representative of the whole central jurisdiction, so a studies conference was held in March of 1962. The results of the study conference were presented to the College of Bishops of the Central Jurisdiction in September 1962 and published in a document called The Central Jurisdiction Speaks.
James Thomas presented the report. He began by stating, "We endorse the statement of the 1960 Central Jurisdiction Conference that the abolition of the central jurisdiction is inevitable, and their willingness and intention to help develop satisfactory plans and procedures to abolish the central jurisdiction with as much speed as sound and satisfactory planning may permit. We believe that the movement toward this goal should proceed in an atmosphere of prayerful concern that is free of all pressures except those exerted by the imperatives of our Christian faith."
The committee made the following key recommendations: that no annual conference be transferred into a jurisdiction in which it is not located geographically, that the period between now and the General Conference in 1964 be one of intense study and preparation to create a suitable environment for transfer of churches and annual conferences from the central jurisdiction to the regional jurisdictions, that the boundaries of annual conferences in the central jurisdiction be realigned so they are not located in more than one regional jurisdiction, that the 1964 General Conference declare in unequivocal terms that the Methodist Church and all the institutions in it be desegregated, and that no person be denied admission or employment because of color or racial identity.
Thomas concluded by saying, "The study conference presents this report with full awareness that the magnitude and complexity of the problems faced have not been fully explored. These explorations and confrontations must be continued in order to progressively move toward our goal of an inclusive church."
The College of Bishops then prepared a joint declaration with the Committee to Study the Central Jurisdiction that addressed the issues of the timetable of annual conference transfers, basic standards for transfer, local church transfers, and annual conference agency. The report and declaration were adopted by the College of Bishops and the Committee of 5 with an expression of willingness to cooperate and a statement that the church is the instrument of God's purpose. The house of God must be open to the whole family of God.